welcome back to our channel. So today I will be sharing with you some autumn/fall crafts that I have been doing with my 1-year-old. So Amelia really does love anything crafty, anything to do with art, so I thought this was a good opportunity to share this with you guys. The first activity we're actually going to do is making some spider prints. So to start off, you are going to need a cardboard tube and a pair of scissors. And what I'm actually doing here is creating the spider's legs. So I am using the scissors and cutting some vertical lines just down the bottom of the cardboard tube. And as you can see here, I am just bending the legs upwards, and this is going to help us make our print. The paints we will be using are the Crayola Washable Kids paints. I actually picked these up from Home Bargains. They are very affordable in there. I think they're only about £2.50, but they come in these handy little pots, and I thought if we were doing finger painting, these are going to be really easy for Amelia to just dip her finger in, and then you can easily just close the pot straight afterwards then. But there's tons and tons of colours, so we just know we're going to have fun with this. For arts and crafts, you can definitely not forget the plastic tablecloth. This was just one again, I think it was from Home Bargains, but it's just plastic, so I really do not mind if it gets ruined. But here I am showing Amelia what we're actually going to do. So we're going to use some paper, we're going to practice stamping our spider. She absolutely loved doing this, but to be honest, she did squish it a little bit, so we had to make do. I am giving her a little bit of a hand here, so I'm just painting the spider's legs black, just ready so we can stamp. To be honest, you can use any colour that you like, but we just chose black just because it was typical spider colour. And here we go with the stamping process. We did the first stamp, which came out a little bit squashed, but I promise you it did get better after this. And you can create as many spider stamps as you like, because we are going to put some smiley faces on them afterwards. So as you can see, this one came out much better, and it is a bit more of a spider shape. I continued to do this just until the page was full, and to be honest, Amelia helped a little bit more as well, which is why they look a little bit squashed, but we don't care, spiders come in all different shapes and sizes. So I was showing Amelia here how to dip her finger in the paint and what we're going to do. She got a little bit scared of dipping her finger in the pot, but after a couple of goes, she really did enjoy it, and I thank God that Crayola is a non-toxic paint, because she did put a little bit in her mouth, which we did have to wash out during this video. We used a lot of different colours to stamp the eyes on the spiders, and once that was done, we let it to dry. Once it was dried, I was using some Crayola markers just to draw a couple of smiley faces on the spiders, and I used a black marker to draw the spider's webs. So moving on to our next activity, we are actually going to create a tree with different coloured leaves for autumn. So this involves painting your little one's hand, which Amelia found hilarious. And as you can see there, she had a little taste of the paint, and that's when we had to wash out the mouth. So we are going to use that hand paint, and we are going to stamp it on our paper and make a handprint. To make the tree trunk for the tree, I am just using the brown paint again and literally just painting a trunk. Amelia got a little bit impatient whilst I was doing this. She was eagerly tugging at the tablecloth. She was ready to dip her fingers into the paints. So because this is an autumn theme, we are going to do reds, oranges, browns, and use our fingerprints to create the leaves. So I started off with the red, and then we moved on to the green. So once we had finished with the finger painting, I did the same thing and just added in a couple of extra details using the Crayola markers. So I added in some grass, some clouds and a sun. The last activity is making an autumn sensory box. So for this you will need a container of some sort, some pasta, some glitter, or I'm using some shiny confetti, and some paint. So what I've got here is some baking paper that I've just lined the table with so the pasta pieces can dry. I am using the same paints again and just painting them different fall colours. So I'm using the browns again, the yellows, the greens, the reds, and I took a big handful of pasta for this, so it did take me a little bit of time, and then I am letting them dry. Once the paint on the pasta pieces is completely dry, you are going to need to get your container and transport them into the container, ready for the magic to happen. So I put the pasta in, and then I'm also going to add in the gold confetti or glitter if you have it, and then I'm going to secure the lid. You can actually use sellotape as well if the lid isn't a particularly secure one, just so your little ones can't open it and have a complete confetti mess everywhere. So there we go, that is the completed sensory box. Amelia absolutely loves to shake anything, so the glitter in this will keep her occupied for a while, and she can have a look at all the colours as well. I think Amelia's first reaction was a good one. She couldn't stop looking at the sparkly, shiny goodies inside. She didn't quite know what to do first, but once I told her that she had to shake it, she was just loving life. We hope you have enjoyed these autumn crafts to do with your little one. If you guys have done anything like this before, let me know, because we're always looking for ideas, always looking for things to do on a rainy day. We hope you have enjoyed, and we'll see you all in our next video. Bye!